Ndị be anyị ekene m unu. Asị m ka echi dị ezelu. Daalụ nne na ụmụ Chineke ka unu si na-esola anyị n'ife anyị na-eme n'elu akwụkwọ. Anyị sị na unu ga-adị ga-echi na-echi ada agwụ agwụ. Ọ naghị kwuru na-akọ ya dịrịrị. Ise. Anyị na-anyị n'elu akwụkwọ ya afọ the Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa nwere nnukwu announcement o mere. Ma bifo ngosi na ya bụ ife gegodenu ntị ọfụma n'ọkwa dị oke mkpa. Biko dodo dewe n'iwe. Manteki oge unu anya o nwere ife bidoro ife ji eme ife o nwere ife bido unu ife ada nọgide wee mee anya oge gara aga ndị House of Rep some of ndị Igbo bụ House of Rep na akpọ Buhari si elizie Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka udo na ịhụnanya wee dị na South East mana fa gbara nkịtị ife a na-emebi ande ka a na-agba nkịtị ka ihe na-emebi ka fa na-agba nkịtị ma ọ ka ife na-emebi nke ntị ka n'ife Simon Ekpa the view another secret on to tackle the Federal Republic of Nigeria because ebe ọtakịrị na-ebe akwa alụ aka si jụọ esi ihe kpatara ụjọ alụ aka ebe ahụ mana ife anyị eme nwatakịrị a na-ebe akwa lelizie na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ife a bụ ife Simon Ekpa kwuru mana fa ghọtara ya bụ ife mana gezie na ya bụ ife unu gesia ya unu drop comment unu gbasa maka ife nche n'ife the Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ. Alright, over to you, sir.
We are manufacturing Ogbuniwe. It is money. I hope you have heard from the military when Biafra Ogbuniwe dealt with them the other day. I want you to understand we are at war. We are not hiding. When they ask you, be proud to say that you are a Biafra and you are fighting against Nigeria. Call it a name. You are fighting against Nigeria. We are not hiding it. Let them come and say what we are doing is bad. And we are going to ask the question. Let anybody from anywhere in the world come and say me, Simon Ekpa, is doing something that is wrong. We are waiting for that day to come. And it will never come. Because we know what we are doing. Follow who know road, my people. So we are going to, open the floor for the people in Ireland to support the government. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Thank you.
I see the channel na Molozana, but I know what Tatal. What a woman's about Joko. What a woman's Simon about Joko. I didn't see you wake up the Highland Day. The Biafra on the Highland and I singing no. But a woman, I don't get money by a minute. Tatal. What comment? It is what we are not. I can't get it. Biafra. What a woman I didn't get a man. He had the continent. He had the cocoa similar, no cosimilar at Trapana Tatale. What a woman I didn't get a moy. Macane would look while say, and they want a book. And they want Talatala de Tone. I will see the one when do an automata. I didn't see I didn't get a moy. If I am a Tatale. This such a man. I didn't see you wake up in the Highland. Mother blessing, I singing no. Mother blessing, I singing no. What a good I didn't get a money. If I am a Tatale. I can't do one cocoa, mother, and I walk cocoa. Well, so. What a win, I don't walk on the I didn't see I didn't get a man. If I am a Tatale. Masanego, or you go, what's in I didn't get a money. If I am a Tata. Master Christopher, what's in I didn't get a man. What a good idea to the Tana, what a one. He had the cocoa similar, no cosimilar, Trapana Tatale. Paul Mako, what's in I didn't get a man. Yeah, Bakari Kukubuya is so you go, boy, I want a day. What a woman's ever Choco. I will see the one you don't want to Natagoto. I see no, I didn't get a money, and I don't even have a Tatale. The media warrior, what's in I didn't get a man. Welcome the Highland Day. Yeah, who's a person I didn't get a money, I am a Tatale. But a woman's ever Choco in a new boy. I just see no, I didn't get a man. Yeah.
The special grace of God plots will be unveiled and launched in Finland. Plots will be unveiled and launched in Finland. So if you are coming to Finland, you are going to be privileged to witness and see a lot of things. And I will review one thing, island people today. If you are coming to Finland, you may have the opportunity to have first-hand, be the first people or batch to receive the Biafra National Identity Card. I want to announce this to the island Biafrans today, or Biafrans in Ireland. Those coming to Finland Convention, to Biafra Self-Referendum Convention or Summit in Finland in October, you will have the privilege to collect your ID card live, the first Biafra well-secured, highly secured national identity card with collaboration with one of the world-leading card security systems. Biafra people have engaged. So before this convention, in that happen, some of you that will be coming to Finland will have to apply for your national identity card, and you're going to collect it right from that venue. That is one. And I want all of you to understand that within the European Union, Nigeria has collapsed. I am telling you the fact, mark my word. Nigeria has collapsed. No country within this Europe value Nigeria again. From their diplomatic ties to everything, Nigeria has become Islamic State. Not just Islamic State. Islamic State is not is even an understatement. But Nigeria has become a failed nation. And it is the job of the Biafra Republic government in exile that is now manifesting. No, some of them don't know what we know. Even those who parade themselves as these politicians in Nigeria. They are running from pillar to pole. And every country they have approached to come to Simon Ekpa and kill themselves, they have always rejected them. Now, they are going diabolical. Forgot that I am joking. You know that somebody will be traveling to go and do juju this coming week. I know where he is going. So I want this particular video to be caught and shared so that it may get to the person who is planning to go to this trip. What I'm promising him, if he come back alive, he make it and come back alive, will not be long. Let me keep it here. It will not be long. Something will happen. Let him go and do this juju he wants to do. Simon Ekpa is waiting for him. I want everyone to understand that so long as my hands are clean, so long as what I am doing for Biafra is with my whole heart, and I know that Biafra is coming, and I know that what I'm doing is going to bring Biafra, everything they do will go back to them on their phone. Have also been able to beef up the security system of the Biafra Liberation Army. Today, we can decide to impose no-fly zone in some certain part of Biafra land, and we are going to enforce it. In the coming days, we have decided to display some machine because the time has come. Not the time that we go and hide somewhere and be making video. Biafra Liberation Army, in matter of days, will display the first ever machines. So that they are going to see that that thing that is doing that thing in some places is not just juju, it's real. It's Igwe. Some of them think that we have imported people from Finland, that they are not Ndigo, not Biafrans. Some even say Simon Ekpa have contracted some people from Israel. We hear all those things. I'm telling you, we are all Biafrans. Fighting, volunteer to fight to the last man. And today, even today as I'm talking to you this day, they came with air bombardment. At the end of the day, they ran away. I've never succeeded even to cut a tree because of the firepower of the Biafra Liberation Army. And we are sourcing for more, not in hidden, publicly, because you need arms and ammunition to fight a terrorist government. We are not fighting against any ethnic group. We are not fighting against any ethnic nationality within Nigeria. We are fighting against Nigeria government who have turned themselves to become terrorists, to terrorize the people of Biafra and kill them. So in the self-defense, we are looking to get the same military jets they have, so that when they come by air, we are going to fight them in the air. And we have anti-aircraft to bring them down. It is not enough. We are looking to get armored tanks. So when they come with armored tanks, we face them with armored tanks. It is equal measure, equal strength, equal firepower. And that's what we're looking at. So I want everybody to understand that this requires money. You know, when you listen to those who call themselves freedom fighters who have been expelled because they don't know what they are doing, some of them are illiterate, they know nothing about freedom fighting. They tell you Simon Ekpa is raising funds every week. If Ukraine can look for money even up to this day, even asking the illegitimate president Tinubu for cooperation in order to get money from Nigeria. Who are we? We cannot raise. If it is possible to raise money every day, we can raise money every day in order to sustain this fight till the end. We need money. You know, I remember in those days when we came on board newly. It was a different ballgame. We're not engaging police to get their weapon. We don't need it. We're engaging them to neutralize them from killing Biafrans. We're not engaging them to get their weapons. Not engaging the army to get. We have our own weapons. We buy it. It does not matter where you come from. We buy from many places. We continue to buy. We continue to get supplies. You can never stop that. So when you listen to these people, they say they are raising funds every week, every week. They don't know what is freedom fighting. That's why somebody will be worried about raising funds every week. Some of them don't know the cost of AK-47 bullets, not to talk of GPMG, not to talk of RPG, not to talk of anti-aircraft, not to talk. They don't know the price. We know the price. And that's why it is very important that you know that your contribution, even as little as they are, have done wonders. And some of them believe that we have some nations supporting us. Let them continue to believe. We have achieved a lot with the limited resources we have. What we are trying to do now is to increase level we are now to a different level by making sure that the delegitimization of the Nigerian government within Biafra land is achieved within a specified time frame. That particular delegitimization is already happening as we speak. A lot of people do not understand that we are very serious. The Islamic government of Nigeria actually, before now, did not understand how serious we are. That's how I wanted it to happen, so that we will take them unaware, and we have taken them unaware. Because for the past 1.5 years, they were busy mocking us, laughing us. We have actually gone through the cycle of what brings freedom. The cycle of will not listen to you. The cycle of they will laugh at you. The cycle of they will mock you. And then the last cycle, which is they will then fight you when they find out that this is becoming real. and then finally you win them and you get your freedom. That's those circles we have actually gone, those circles, and we are now at the final stage, which is there and now fighting, when they have come to realize that they were sleeping while the python was actually getting ready to swallow all of them, and now the python has grown to swallow them. And that is when they wake up. They wake up very late. So, people in Ireland, you understand that fighting for freedom is not something very easy. I want to use Ukraine, for example. Ukraine as a country has been sourcing for funds from everywhere. They continue to source for funds because one rocket fired, money. When AK-47 bullet is fired, it's money. You know, the Islamization of Nigeria, which the Biafra people, through the Biafra Liberation Army and the Eastern Security Network has halted, is the greatest achievement of Biafra people so far. And because of that, every one of us is very proud to be part of this particular movement. And for that reason, we will continue to call on those who are still standing by the fence of this liberation movement. Understand that the time is coming when we are going to lock the door. That time will come. We may not need your money. Because believe me, Biafra is at the verge of funding itself. When that happens, it becomes very dangerous to those who mocked us and who fought against this freedom, directly or indirectly. We don't need your money, and we're going to give you condition. The condition we are going to give you is a condition that is internationally acceptable, that other people have actually done the same thing. I'm going to use South Korea as an example. There are many nations who have done the same thing. So we're going to do something even more strict than what other nations have done. So do not think that we are begging you to fight for your own freedom. Most of you are not just supporting, but you are also fighting against the freedom. And this record we are keeping, and keeping it very well. The time is coming, you are going to look for a way, reach to us, and you will never find that way. So if you find yourself in Ireland today, and you are here, you have a friend who is not here, but you are here to listen to, what I'm going to say this evening. It's a privilege you have, and this privilege may never come again. What I'm trying to tell you this evening is that this particular Biafra liberation will very, very soon start funding itself, and we don't need you. But now, when you are part of it, you become part of it. A lot of people, during the time Mazin and Mekano was kidnapped, slack back. They say, okay, we're going to wait. Mazin and Mekano come out, we'll start again. That is absolutely rubbish. You wait. When you come out, you can come out again. But let me tell you, I hope and I wish and pray that you come out as soon as possible. But if we found out that at the end of the day, we have the Biafra liberation start funding itself before you say you are coming back, you will never be welcome. We find this freedom without you, and we're going to get it without you. I'm not begging anybody. It has come to that point, because I cannot be begging you to fight for your own freedom. So what it means is that you have chosen either to remain a slave or never to come back to Biafra land when Biafra comes. And let me also make it very clear that the internal conflict, even after Biafra have been liberated from Nigeria, is imminent. You don't know that, know it today. We are going to fight deadly internally. It is part of it. In this country where I live, they fought civil war after they liberated themselves from Russia. Our own will be very deadly. So I pity those who will be in your position. How are they? I want you to take what I'm saying now very seriously. Cannot be on the other side. You are not supporting, and then you are also fighting against the freedom. Nobody has the monopoly to fight for freedom of their people. Everybody has the right to fight for freedom. If you feel that you have what it takes, you feel that you know what to do, you come up and fight. It's not destined for a particular person or a particular group of people. When you see people doing what you think that they are doing and you think it is right, all you need to do is to support them if you believe in the freedom. But if you don't believe in the freedom, you don't need to support them. But do not come to begin to give them conditions when they have succeeded in fighting for that freedom and they have finally succeeded. Do not come, because that is going to be very dangerous. We are not going to be counting those who have paid for their, for this particular freedom with their life. And while they were paying for this freedom with their life, you are somewhere waiting for the right time to come to join the moving train. A lot of people have, built this struggle from 2012. So many people started with Wazirike, they left and they joined Mazin and Bikano 2012. So, which means many people have been in this struggle since 20 years. And this is the time. It is a betting, a relay race, and the betting is in our hand. And I am the one piloting this betting. It is not going to fall. Let me tell you, I am not here to fight and remain for any other person to come and fight after me.
Daalụ nne. Unu anụgo ka o si wee gbata wee kwụrụ. Ife na-emebi. Ife njisi na ife na-emebi bụ ọkwa nọ ndị ọchịchị bụ ife kpatara ife enyi na je eme. Maka wuru ife Simon Ekpa na demand si release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, and nke dịka ibe ya bụ na ndị court enyego order si lapụ ya, mana Nigeria ekwa alapụ ya. So ngwa na ya bụ ife na-echenjizi, ya bụ egwu na-echenji. Ịghọtago? Ihe nji na-ekwu okwu abụ ka mma na ebido n'ụtụtụ chọba na ewu ojii maka mgbe olu na-asa ya ma mfe ya. Ọgwụna ka m n'ọnụ. Gị bụ onye ọma na-ege ntị, cheta na ife a bụ Star News 24 bụ ebe anyị si na-ewetara nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa. Gịnị ka ị nwere ike ikwu gbasara maka ya bụ ife anyị nọ n'iru akwụkwọ ugbu a? Daalụ nne. Anyị sị ka Chukwu ụka bịa ma gọzie unu niile n'ofu n'ofu. Mana anyị kwuru na akwa ya dịrịrị. Ise.